Back to the show. Well, if you love food and wine, do not touch that dial because the Crave Food and Wine Festival is coming up, and here to tell us all about it, I'm joined by Adi Chayo. Welcome to the show, Adi. Great to have you here.
Thank you so much.
This Crave Food and Wine Festival, I know that you probably looked out and said to yourself, this is something that we need, but I just want to talk about sort of the birth of it. Where did the idea come from, Adi?
Yeah, no, it's based on the old Ottawa Food and Wine Show that used to take place at the old Ottawa Congress Center, which is now the Ottawa Shaw Center.
Yeah.
So we're bringing back the event, we're reviving it. It's bringing it back to its roots, which is more of the culinary side of things.
I see. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that
because
I think it turned into something, you know, for a lot of people, they were kind of turned off near the end because it turned into a bit of a drinking festival, right? And I think with that in mind, that's where you're coming from, right? Bringing back those culinary roots.
Yeah, I never attended the event back in the day, so I don't know much about it, but that's what I hear as well. But yeah, we're reviving it, rebranding it. It's a brand new event. And it's taking off this Friday and Saturday.
Well, let's talk about the food side of it then. Give us some highlights, what people can expect.
Yeah, we're bringing back some local restaurants that are joining us at the show. Some food vendors, they'll be sampling various products off their menu. And then some local wineries, distilleries, and also breweries as well are going to be joining us.
So did you reach out, or did people reach out to you? Like, how did you make some of those connections?
Both.
Okay.
We actually invited a number of celebrity guest chefs that are coming in and out of town. Danny Smiles being one of them. He's got a show on Netflix. Yeah. He'll be joining us as well. So we're offering a number of free demos to all the patrons attending the show throughout the day. So they'll be putting on various demonstrations on how to make certain dishes, how to make certain cocktails. There's some food-related demos, like how to sharpen your knives in the kitchen, for example.
Cool.
So all things related. So all those demos are free to patrons and ticket holders, and they'll be going on all day, every half an hour.
It must be fun as a team, right, to put something like this together and then, you know, get the creative juices flowing. Because as you said, like something like, you know, proper knife skills. I love cooking, I love chopping and everything, but I struggle with it, right? And you can watch it on YouTube, but when you're there in person and somebody's that you get to interact with and show it off, I mean, that's pretty special to bring to people.
Yeah, it is actually, and to get it and to see it hands-on, it's really great.
Talk about some of the wineries. Highlight some of the wineries that are going to be coming.
Some local wineries and some provincial wineries that are coming to the show as well. They'll be sampling a number of different wines under their brand. Really, really exciting. We hope to also eventually bring some nationwide wineries as well to the show. But yeah, really exciting. We're really excited to have some of them and showcase some of their products.
Any beers, ciders on that side as well?
Breweries as well. Broadhead will be joining us, Dominion City as well. And they'll be sampling some of their products as well. And anybody can sample any one of their products on the show floor.
What's your background, Daddy?
My background is in event management. I've been doing events for about 10 years now. Yeah, I come from DNA Live. We do a number of other large events in the city, and this is the first Crave Food and Wine show that we're doing.
Okay, tell me about DNA Live, a little bit about that background.
Yeah, we do a number of other live events. We do Escapade Music Festival being one of the bigger ones in the summer.
That's a huge festival.
Yeah, that's our flagship event for sure. And a number of other ones that we do in and out of the city as well.
Where do you think this festival fits in now? I mean, because we've, you know, obviously, you know, the Ottawa Food and Wine Show has sort of, you know, gone. Do you think there was a lot of attention paid to the negatives and therefore, you know, you wanted to bring it back and certainly bring some of the positive feel that show had?
That's exactly it. We wanted to bring it back to the culinary roots, and we wanted to invite some really, really renowned chefs, not just from Ontario, but across Canada, to kind of showcase their skills and bring them to the Ottawa public. So we're putting on some demos and also some private master classes, which will be a little more intimate, more private with these celebrity guest chefs that we're welcoming.
What sort of master classes?
So they'll be more intimate, more private, where, for example, Danny Smiles will be making one of his seafood dishes, and you'll get to sample and try it, kind of follow along with him.
I imagine you're not doing this on your own. You obviously have a team behind you. Tell me a little bit about your team.
Yeah, we've got our whole team, our whole DNA team is behind this, Ottawa Venues as well. They're helping us out, and we're using a number of other suppliers and vendors that we work with for other events to help us put this amazing show on. Also, Shaw Center has been really great in helping us put on this event as well, and they're really excited about having this event back in their space as well.
I know that you've got some events in the lead up too, right? The festival is over the 2-day period, but you have been putting on, well, I guess yesterday and throughout the week. What have you got planned for the week?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, so Crave Week kicks off today, and it kind of starts off the week leading up to the 2-day festival, and we're doing some really, really exciting events around the town. One of them, for example, is the Crave Hot Seat, taking place at the Laugh Lounge. It's the comedy club in the Byward Market. So what we're going to do is have one of our own Ottawa Red Blacks players in the hot seat, and he's going to answer a series of questions, all while trying to eat spicy wings. And they progressively get spicier and spicier.
Really?
Yeah. So
who did you get to agree to this? This is hilarious. Do you know the player's name off chance?
Yeah, Devontae Dedmon's going to be joining us.
No way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, what a great guy. Not only a great football player, but a great guy. What other events do you have planned?
So another event that we're doing is a private dinner at the Grey J restaurant.
Okay.
That'll be joined with Pierre-Alexis Soulier, who's a runner-up sommelier in the country, and he'll be there doing private dinner and wine tasting.
I know, it was obviously important for you to get some of the celebrity chefs, but here in town, also important to bring some of these wonderful restaurants to the festival. What has the response been like from local chefs?
Oh, it's been fantastic, especially coming after the pandemic. A lot of people are really excited to kind of do more events like this, and it's exactly the idea behind it. Is we wanted to bring in some of these celebrity guests and kind of partner up with some of the local restaurants that are not just joining us at the festival, but that we've partnered up with, and they'll be kind of doing some private events leading up to the 2-day festival this week.
The ticket, it gets you what?
So your ticket gets you into the doors. You'll have access to all the demos that are happening throughout the day. You'll have access to sample all the food exhibitors and the wine exhibitors that are there as well.
Fantastic.
Now the whole show floor works on a sampling ticket system.
Right.
So you purchase sampling tickets before you get in, and then each exhibitor kind of determines how many tickets to charge for their sample size.
Okay, excellent. Addie, really appreciate you joining us, and congratulations. Ottawa's excited to have a wine and food festival back again. It's the Crave Food and Wine Festival happening at the Shaw Centre November 11th and 12th. We'll be right back after this.